This MU channel will be activated and will be moved to a new channel named Manchester United News Update. The link is available at the top or it can be searched. Thank you.
Manchester United have not ruled out Jadon Sancho transfer, despite Erling Haaland interest. Manchester United haven't ruled out signing Borussia Dortmund star Jadon Sancho, according to reports. The England international has been on the club's transfer radar since his time at Manchester City, and with his Bundesliga giants open to a summer sale, a potential move to Old Trafford could finally be on the cards. Manchester United haven't ruled first tried to bring Sancho to Old Trafford back in the summer transfer window of 2017. However, they ultimately missed out on a deal with the player leaving Manchester City for the Borussia Dortmund instead. United inquired about a deal for Sancho 2 years later, but after failing to qualify for the Champions League, they were unsuccessful, and it was a similar story back in the summer, with Dortmund decided to secure 108 million, playing for their pricing United out of the deal. Now, however, the Manchester Evening News say United haven't ruled out going back in for the player. And that's despite Erling Haaland appearing to be their preference at the current moment in time, having scored 23 goals in Bundesliga and Champions League combined. United are open to signing Sancho after Dortmund CEO Hans-Joachim Watzke recently said they'd entertain significant offers for the player at the end of the season. "I'm not getting involved in probabilities, it's not good," said Watzke when asked about the prospect of both Haaland and Sancho being at Westfalen Stadium next season. "Jadon Sancho has been with us with much longer than Erling Haaland. We'll have to speak to Jadon too. If there is an exceptional offer, we will discuss it with the player and the agent as always. Nonetheless, I am very sure that the transfer market will only run to a very limited extent this summer, especially at the really big clubs. You can see what kind of wounds coronavirus has inflicted, and they are not small ones that heal within 2 weeks. For Dortmund to keep both of their price assets or to demand higher fees for them, they'll need Champions League football. And at the current moment in time, that looks unlikely. They are currently 5th in the Bundesliga table, 7 points adrift of the final Champions League qualifying place with 6 games to go. And they'll lose any negotiating power for the duo if they are forced to strut their stuff in the Europa League next term instead. Meanwhile, speaking recently, Ian Wright urged United to still try and sign Sancho, despite their interest in Haaland. "I still try and get Sancho as well to go with him," Wright said. "I envisage that if you can have a Manchester United side that had Pogba, Fernandes, Haaland and Sancho, you know what I mean? Then you start to feel that somewhere along the line you're going to get some creativity there. My problem with Manchester United when I watch them is that they don't keep the ball well enough in that last third where the creativity is needed to open West Ham up. More defenders around a linkman like the forward who can hold it, keep it there on the edge of the box, play it around to someone like Fernandes who can slip it into little spaces. Then all of a sudden you can counter-attack or you can play through them. That's what they need, any of those who. I don't think Sancho is something that they should just give up on because he's creative as well. He goes past people. Solskjaer has previously warned fans not to expect a busy summer transfer window while the coronavirus crisis rumbles on. The pandemic is definitely affecting everyone in football. Of course, the lack of income, the finances have affected everyone, he said. We have to be realistic and responsible in the way we do our business, both and on and off the pitch. There are improvements on the training ground, stadium. We have to look at the whole picture. Where can we spend the money and how much is there? It's just the real world now. It has changed. Sukosya added. You can look at it different ways with a rebuild. We also have players in the academy that we now can maybe give opportunities. All clubs in the world are going through the same situation, so it's no different for other clubs than for us. I think there's just going to be less and less transfer happening in the world of football with all these changes.